3 words you would use to describe Katie.
Energetic.
Weird.
Fast.
I don't think you're allowed to say that.
Athletic. Outgoing. Swimmer.
Oh, that's literally not something you...
Gregarious, determined, and very caring.
Smart.
Determined.
Ambitious.
Friendly.
Giggly.
Yes.
Giggly.
So the first one, I'm gonna say unique, independent. I didn't run through this.
Nice, kind, and also
Cheerful. Optimistic.
Fun.
Being generous.
Funny.
Tall. Judgmental.
Punctual.
Definitely loyal. She's a very loyal person. She'll like check up on you and stuff.
I would say determined.
Yes, and energetic because you're like an Energizer bunny. You work and you school and you run around and swim and everything.
Memorable, very memorable person and like funny and kind. Those are 3 words right there.
When did you first meet Katie and what was your first impression?
Met Katie in kindergarten and you had bangs like Dora. But I heard about you in preschool because all my friends were friends with you in preschool, but I didn't know you yet.
I first met Katie at a swim practice and I was intimidated because she was fast.
I first met Katie at a swim meet, and I thought she was really mean, but then I found out that she was a different person than Kira Chen. And then when I actually met her, I thought she was very nice.
I met Katie in 6th grade at swim practice, and I just remember her being very shy, and Brian yelled at her one time and she got all worked up over it.
The day I met Katie, it was especially memorable because I remember I was young man, I was about 13 years old. Saying some dumb stuff. It was essentially Katie would laugh at every single thing I said. So I thought Katie was really stupid. Other than that, I thought Katie was a great person, that's all.
I first met Katie in 2nd grade. Mrs. LaBelle's class. I assume the first day of school was when I met her. First impression, I remember saying to her, she told me her birthday was February 14th, Valentine's Day, and I remember saying to her very vividly, I was like, oh, you're like born on the day of candy. And I was like, oh, that's why you're so sweet. Like, I thought she was just a very sweet person.
I met you in 6th grade through, I think it was through Charlotte, because we were both friends with Charlotte, and I thought you were really pretty.
I first met Katie when she came to executive and she was in J1 when I was in senior. I know people thought that we looked alike, and we do. People think that we're sisters or we're related somehow. I called her like my little sister for the longest time.
I'm pretty sure we met through Elizabeth Allen in middle school, and I definitely was like, she's so talented.
Oh yeah.
We both first met her when we first started swimming at executive, like 2018, maybe. I don't know. She laughs at everything.
Yep.
That's what I noticed. She was really
Very talkative, very laughy, pretty happy.
I think I met Katie in 6th grade and she was smart and I was intimidated by her. What? What are Katie's strengths and weaknesses?
She's very hardworking.
And I would say she's very goal-oriented.
Strength is she's really smart, she's good at time management, she gets her work done.
Determination, she follows through with her tasks.
She's a really good swimmer.
Katie is flawless.
Katie always has her debit card with her.
Katie is very motivated when she wants to be.
Katie is not very strong in a fight. I could probably...
She can't order at drive-thrus.
Yeah, she's not good. You know what? Katie's not that great.
Very determined and task-oriented.
I just said that.
But
Super outgoing. She loves to talk to people. She's very thought out in like her actions. She's very thorough in like how she completes things and works really, really hard towards her goals. Always knows how to put me in a really good mood. She's very reliable. I know I can always count on her for absolutely anything. She's always had my back.
She's very strong in school. She's a very driven person in school. She likes to help others. Those are some strengths.
a weakness would be that Katie is very sensitive.
She can't say no to people.
Then Katie would cry in the middle school before every math test.
And she stresses herself out.
I would say that you get overwhelmed. You put too much pressure on yourself.
And you don't do the dishes ever. I stay mad about that.
She lets other people's thoughts affect her too much. She overthinks a lot, so stop doing that, Katie.
Sometimes she can be too nice, which kind of like correlates with not saying no. You can be too nice to people when they don't deserve it and stuff like that, and then it backfires.
Is Katie's dream vacation?
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
I was just gonna say Hawaii. You've already been to Hawaii.
Or any place in Europe.
I feel like she has 2 dream vacations and they're both very different. I feel like I could see her flying to Europe and living like the dream, but I could also see her backpacking through South Africa. Don't ask why.
Definitely some like tropical vacation, but I also think that she would like to go and see Italy and Spain, Greece, something like that.
What could Katie not live without?
Your mom, I feel like you guys are really close.
Phone.
And bagels.
Extra blankets, very competitive Uno games, and Aunt Brooke's cooking.
Her friends. Family.
Something she cannot live without is definitely her friends.
What profession do you picture Katie going into?
I think Katie's gonna be like something sciencey with biology and like, I don't know, probably.
I see her in something to do with like helping people, like nursing, like physician's assistant, something like that.
I think Katie's gonna be a doctor.
So PA, something to do with like medicine. I know she wants to go into the medical side of things. Something to do with kids and medicine. I don't see her working in like a lab.
Oh, she better be a doctor. No, I'm just kidding.
Something in medicine. You better be a
No,
doctor.
I'm
What does that mean?
What's your favorite memory of Katie?
Sleepovers and beach trips in the summer months.
Yeah, maybe
Kind of our
sleepovers
thing.
before practice.
Right.
If you ever did that.
Her toes literally froze while snowmobiling.
Mine would be Turks and Caicos.
Probably like any of the main trips she comes on. She comes to me with my family all the time. I love how they like she gets along with my family and stuff like that, and they all love her and they all like ask her to come on the trip.
My first memory with Katie is probably my favorite because I just remember it so well. Was she was 12, I was 13. Behind the blocks at BU, we were dancing it out before our races. And she was definitely like, who the hell is this chick? Okay. But she ended up winning her 50 breaststroke, and credit to myself.
My favorite memory with Katie is when I had just moved to another practice group and I didn't really know anybody, and Katie was like super nice to me and she talked to me a lot, and then I made a new friend.
One time, Katie made me a taco, and that's when I became friends with Katie.
That is not when you became friends with me.
Yeah. We've never been closer.
One time, me, Scott, Katie, and Abigail went to Boston. It was cool.
That is so depressing.
Going to the beach with Malin and Jacob.
Oh, I know. When we made that video about you going
Olympics,
to Disney
I was
World.
gonna say.
And you're like this short little pudgy thing, you're like, I'm going to Disney World!
Michael Phelps in the 2012 London Olympics. Tell me, how are you feeling?
Or the time
That's
you
right.
cut your hair off. That was pretty funny too. 5 years old, cut all her hair off with craft scissors. So obsessed with Dora the Explorer.
She looked like her too.
And she looked like her too.
Her first word was
Her
Aubrey.
first word was Aubrey. Or open the slider.
Now she's in the Spanish on the side.
Till it goes, till it